My husband divorced me when he received this picture from me. The reason shocked me. It was one of those calm, sunny afternoons where everything feels right in the world. I had been out in the open field, enjoying the breeze and leaning against my husband's truck. The picturesque backdrop of trees and rolling hills caught my eye, so I decided to take a quick photo to share the moment with him. A casual snapshot, nothing out of the ordinary. Standing next to the truck, I smiled and clicked the picture, sending it to him with a short caption, "Out, enjoying the sunshine." Minutes later, his reply came, "Who's that in the reflection?" I frowned, confused. Reflection, I thought. I quickly opened the photo again, zooming in to see what he was talking about. There it was, faint but unmistakable. A figure standing just behind me, captured in the truck's rear window. My heart stopped. I typed back, trying to stay calm. I was alone. What reflection? His response came quickly, filled with suspicion. "The rear window. Look again. That doesn't look like nobody." I stared at the image, my breath catching as the shape came into focus. A man's silhouette. He was wearing a hat that looked eerily familiar. My hands trembled as my mind raced. It couldn't be. The hat belonged to someone from my past, my ex-boyfriend, the same one who had disappeared from my life years ago but left a shadow I thought I'd long outrun. This is impossible, I told myself. I was alone in that field. No one had been around. How could his reflection have appeared in my photo? I texted back, grasping for logic. It's probably just a tree or some glare. I swear, I didn't see anyone there. But my husband wasn't convinced. That doesn't look like a tree. It looks like him. His words hit me like a punch to the gut. He knew about my past, of course, but this was something different. To him, it looked like I was hiding something, or someone. I called him, desperate to explain, but the doubt in his voice was chilling. "You expect me to believe this is a coincidence?" he said, "that out of all people, he just happens to appear in a random photo you send me?" I tried to assure him, to plead with him, but deep down, even I was rattled. What if it was my ex? What if by some strange twist of fate he had been there without me knowing? The thought was absurd, yet the image felt too real to ignore. The tension between us grew over the following days. My husband's suspicion festered, and the photo became a constant reminder of something we couldn't explain. Trust, once solid, now felt fragile. Eventually, he confronted me. "I can't do this anymore," he said, his voice heavy with disappointment. "Whether you're hiding something or not, that picture says enough." And with that, he filed for divorce. Months passed, and I couldn't let go of the unanswered questions. The photo haunted me. I needed closure, so I returned to that field, hoping to find some explanation. As I stood by the truck staring at the rear window, I noticed something I had overlooked before. The reflection wasn't just of the field. It was distorted. The angle of the window had caught an object behind the hill that wasn't visible from where I had been standing. I walked over and froze. There, hidden by tall grass and a slight slope, was an old scarecrow. Its weathered clothes and wide-brimmed hat were unmistakable. It wasn't a man. It wasn't my ex. It was nothing more than an eerie coincidence. I tried reaching out to my ex-husband, sending him the explanation and photos of the scarecrow, but it was too late. The damage had been done. That photo, meant to capture a simple moment of joy, had unraveled everything. Trust was lost, not because of truth, but because of perception. The incident taught me a painful lesson. Sometimes it's not the truth that breaks us, but the stories we tell ourselves about what we see. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kelvin Jossi, for more stories. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, and leave a comment.